Hello Idle Hero fans, thank you for tuning in today for my second episode of my new Fresh Account series. The first episode was incredibly well received, guys, so thank you very much for that. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this one so far, as much as the first series. So we're going to start off just by claiming all of the basic rewards that you can. Get our mail, our shards, scrolls, gems, profit orbs, things of that nature. Also, one little tip, when you're claiming your mail, if you claim it too fast, the rewards actually won't get added to your account until you restart the game. So if you just click like the accept or delete page or whatever the button is down here, if you just like spam through it, you'll still get your rewards, but you have to log out and then log back in. Some people notice like, oh, I collected the daily rewards but didn't get anything. Just relog, and you'll be fine. So, let's start off with the summons. Alright, we got Akasha. We have 3-star. Same guy again. Wind Speaker or something of that nature. And Legamegton. Alright. So let's claim our hearts. Let's put out our feelers a little earlier today to see if we can get anyone to add us. Because we need 30 friends. Inevitably, we need to get 30 of them. Let's do the free basic summon. Okay, so 3-star. That's pretty good. Complete these quests. And we can do our profit tree summons. And it seemed like the winner from the comments of last video was the Shadow faction. So let's go with that and see what we can get. Alright, so Deathsworn's okay. He's pretty good for doing marauders and things of that nature. And Nightmare Knight, which is a terrible name in my opinion, but what are you gonna do? So let's get these guys out of here and let's go claim our campaign rewards, which just gave us 11 levels. Weird, I think I've pointed this out before, but it's strange how they actually put like clothes on Sierra for that picture. It's like they knew that if they zoomed into her a little bit, they knew it would be like, this might be awkward for like younger kids who are playing. So let's put like a mesh top over her boobs so they can so we can not get into too much weirdness. Anyway, I'll cruelly refuse, and we can move on. So we have a bunch of spirit and a bunch of money. So since our blue team is probably going to get dismantled anyway, let's work on getting a few more characters. What is her ability? Against all backline units? Okay, so that's pretty good. So let's level her up. And spam her level. Give her some gear. You, and you. And who else should we level up to 30? I guess we can finish leveling you up. And Grumpy Corpse, and that'll be our 6th for now. So we'll level these guys up to level 6. And then we will do the campaign. Okay, actually, I was even on the highest level, so that was a mistake. So we can clear these guys. Because while it is obviously beneficial to have an aura faction bonus, it's maybe not worth it in order to have like 1- and 2-star heroes on your team if you have to sacrifice that much power in order to get it. Because, like, for example, we just dropped a few 2- and 3-stars in order to get some 4-stars, which is probably going to be better in the long run anyway. So let's go with that. And we should have no trouble stomping these guys for now. Yeah, this is nothing. No problems clearing these guys. Alright, so let's do another campaign battle. And then we'll move on to some tower. I don't think I've done any tower matches on this account yet. Oh yeah, I should move Grumpy Corpse into the first spot as well, because the Grumpy Corpse is definitely a better tank than the LM03 or whatever his name is. Something like that. Alright, so let's... Can't gain any... Okay, here's a bunch of them. Let's add all these people. Scout for a Marauder. We got some gold, that's nice. Let's send them all their hearts. Complete this challenge for some gems. Complete this challenge for this pendant. And let's change our little picture here. What else can we have? Deathsworn. Yeah, let's go with him. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do Tower of Oblivion. Do at least a few stages of this. We should be able to complete a few of them. unfortunately have 2 time mages on my team, which is not great, obviously, but not much I can do about that for now. We'll remove them sooner than later, though, because time mage is probably one of the worst units in the game, unfortunately. So you want to get rid of them as fast as you can. Okay, we'll do like 3 or 4 of these tower stages, and then we'll get to completing some more daily quests. These first few stages are very easy, even though they have the aura factions. This is the kind of point I was making earlier, where the aura factions themselves are not worth having such trivial units on your team. Like, these are all 1-star heroes, and that's why they're so weak. Okay, we'll do 1 more. The Tower of Oblivion, by the way, is the best resource early game for getting the purple promotion stones that you need to level people up past, like when you go from 30 to 40 and 40 to 50, etc. This where you get the most of those materials here. Like, you get 5 for this, but that goes up as you level up. Like, every 10 levels, I think it adds 5. So it's a much better, it's the best way to get promotion stones. So let's do our heart summon. And we got a useless level 2 guy. We do have a few of these. Okay, we got that guy who's up no good. And that. So we got some useless stuff here. We can go to the altar. In the altar, you can sacrifice your heroes. Your 1- and 2-star heroes are obviously not very useful, so you can sacrifice them. That's another way you can get a smaller amount of this hero promotion stone, but it's not a very consistent way to get it. When it comes to sacrificing 3-star units, I would not sacrifice 3-star units unless you have a minimum of 4 of them already. So for example, if I had 5 of this Skull faction guy, I would sacrifice potentially 1 of them and keep the other 4, because in order to do fusions in the creation circle, this here, you will be required to have some 4-star units, or some 3-star units, sorry. So for example, if I wanted to make Lamb level 5, I would need to have 4 of these guys in order to do that. So I'd always like to keep 4 of them on standby just in case, because while Lamb himself may not be the best, you can use him as a 5-star fodder to level up a 6-star hero, because for Lutz 6-star, you're going to need 3 random 5-stars. And Lamb counts as one of those, so it all kind of builds up progressively as you power up. So keeping 3 stars, at least 4 of them, is important. On my main account, I actually keep 8, so that way I'm never going to have any issues, but 4 is okay. 8 is very safe. I wouldn't keep 12, though. I think 12 is probably overkill. So let's refresh this and see if we can get Starlight up here. Okay, Dentalion's pretty strong, so let's do an 8 summon, or 10 times. Okay, we didn't get a ton of stuff there, but we did get some promotion stones, which are nice. Some spirit and gold, all of this stuff is pretty beneficial in the early game, so none of it is particularly bad. Let's, that's frontline. I don't want to level up someone who does frontline damage, so I'm going to level up her. She has backline damage, which will, it's like, yeah, 115% backline damage is very strong at this point. And a poison chance, which she gains here. So yeah, we'll level up her once more, and that's it. I highly recommend not using too many promotion stones on 4-star units, but you may want to get like 1 or 2 of them up to like level 60 to 80 just to help power your team through the beginning of the game. It might not be as apparent because we're not going through the campaign or the tower as quickly as you might if you just sat down and played the game for like a half hour to an hour. But once you start to get a little bit further on, these characters that are level 30 and 40 probably are not going to cut it a little bit later down the road. And of course, eventually you will need to get 5, 6, and 7-star heroes, of course. But even during the beginning of the game, having 4 stars that are stuck at level 30 and 40 can be very limiting to your growth. Okay, we'll get to at least stage 3. I'll try to do at least 10 campaigns per video until, of course, we start to get capped because we either can't beat the boss or because our level is too low, whichever comes first. And we do 2 more. We do this one and then we do the 210, which will be the boss. These guys are causing us no trouble right now, though. I still forgot to put Grumpy Corpse in the first spot, but it's not mattering too much because our team is way stronger than our opponents right now. So swap you, put you there, and there. There we go. Alright, so this is a boss enemy. Usually every 10 stages there's a boss, and these stages are significantly harder to beat than the other ones, of course, because you usually have at least one unit that you're against that is significantly stronger than all the other units. In this case, it's still not enough because our team is kind of overpowered right now, but as we progress through the map, that'll obviously change. So, we did get a heroic scroll there, so let's see what we can get from that. And it is a MK03, which is not very useful. Okay, we did get 100 gems from that. Alright, and got some hearts there. No other applicants, that's fine. We also have the Brave Trial, but I don't know how far I can get in the Brave Trial right now, but we can see. The Brave... No, we only have 2 units. Okay, so when it comes to the Brave Trial, you can only use units that are level 40 or higher. So the first few days of playing, you might not really have much of a capacity to do the Brave Trial, because the Brave Trial is only once every 2 days, and you can only do it until your units die. So, for example, my Wind Dance or Wind Waker, whatever that thing is called, that assassin here, she's not going to heal her HP in the middle of each round. So the second round, she has to fight with whatever HP she lost the first time, and that's true for all of your units. So it can be very hard to make any progress when you only have 2 heroes. I'm going to switch these around just so that she doesn't die at the beginning of the fight, and hopefully we can at least get to round 3 or 4. Alright, so it's all up to you, man. Can you do this? Yeah, you got it. Every 3 rounds that you beat in the Brave Trial allows you to go down to this little chest in the bottom right corner and get an additional reward. So you get like 50k gold as well as 50 of those toenail looking things. I don't know what the hell it is. Scales maybe. And you can use those scales to buy things in this shop here that's in the top right corner. My preferred object to buy is these monster souls, because leveling up the pet is incredibly important, and it's very hard to get that resource from anywhere else other than this shop. So that's what I would recommend spending on personally. Either that or dust, but I think dust is becoming a little bit more common now that we're starting to have more fusion events. But it's up to you. But I think that it's my personal opinion that using it on the hero soul or monster souls is better. So we can do a few of these event raids just to get the daily rewards. That is, if we can even beat this. We don't need to watch this, so we don't need to watch this. We lost, yeah, we didn't need to see that, that's embarrassing. We could definitely do a gold one, though. Ooh, maybe not level 2 gold one. Let's do level 1 gold one. Oh yeah, I didn't fix my team, that's a part of the problem. Maybe we can do the level 2 one if I get the garbage out of here. There we go. Let's try that. No, they're level 50. We can't beat that. Okay. So try level 1. We definitely beat the level 1 with this team. Level 2 is going to take a little bit more growth, maybe a 5-star. We can try this again with the better team selected. Okay, we can beat this one with the better team, so that's great. Try to do all of your event raids per day, because getting these shards is very valuable for multiple reasons. The first one being that, of course, you need them to level up your heroes at, like I was saying earlier about having 4 3-star, or 4 of each variation of 3-star hero. That getting those shards just helps you get to that point much quicker, as well as you can sacrifice the extra ones you have. So once you have, say, 4 of every 3-star hero, all the extra ones that you sacrifice in the altar will give you altar currency. And altar currency can be used on some very good heroes. Like right now, for example... Oops, that's not where I want to be. Right now, for example, you can go into the altar store, and you have like Asmodel, and Flame Strike, and you have Demon Hunter, and Kareem, and Ice Blink, and Walter. These heroes are all amazing. So saving up to get these heroes is very important, and one of the easiest ways to do that is to do as many of these challenges that you're permitted. Now, you can buy additional ones for 50 gems each, but I would not do that until you hit at least level 4, maybe debatably even level 5. At level 5, you definitely want to start doing it. At level 4, I could understand your rationality as well, but once you start to get 4-star heroes from this, then it's amazing, and it's imperative that you do as many as possible. So, what can we do for the tavern exactly? We can clear out some of these easy ones. Maybe not that one, because we don't have a priest. Can we do this one? Yes, we can do this one. Level 1 and 2-star tavern quests, you can complete instantly. So, for example, if you meet the criteria, for this one, for example, it's just a ranger. I put my ranger, I can start the quest, and I can just clear it for free, like this accelerate thing, which is it's pretty helpful if you don't want to screw around and wait to get the gems or whatever it is that might be available. So you can boost out through that. When it comes to like these 4 stars, though, you have to actually wait out the requirement. Okay, so that's not going to cut it. Can I do this? Is this possible? No, it's just not possible. Okay, so we can't do a 4-star. Maybe we can do a 3-star. Let's try this. Yeah, we can do a 3-star. See, these 3-star and above, though, you have to wait a certain amount of time, or you could pay gems to speed it up. However, I would not recommend paying gems because you can just wait. I mean, there's no reason not to, unless for some specific reason you really need to get those gems quicker. But in most cases, I would just say waiting is probably better. Okay, so we got that done. Oops, I clicked off the window. That's not what I meant to do. Let's get that done. We can do the campaigns. You have to accept the rewards from campaign 5 times per day, but they're not really picky about how you do it, so you can kind of just claim them one after the other, just like that, no problem. Same with the arena. You have to do 3 arena fights per day, so you can just jump in here, do some battles. Just to get the 3 done, so you get your daily events completed. Now, our team is very weak, so we're not going to be able to make really much progress. I thought I seen a 2,000 guy. Yeah, I can fight you. But just try to do as many as at least 3 per day, and try to win as many as you can. Of course, like I said, it's not easy when your team is just starting out and you're lower power, but you work with what you got. And what I got now is Doom. So Daniel, you're gonna get some free points off me, man. Hope you enjoy them. There you go. The losses don't matter. You don't have to win. You just have to do 3 fights. The Midas, we can do a 20 gem Midas. Let's get that. And we need to, can we do the gear? We still can't do this, can we? Oh no, we can do it. Okay. We can do 3 of these. You only need to do 3 crafts to make to get your award for the daily. And once you complete all your daily quests, you get 100 gems. So that's just a nice little free way to get gems. Alright, actually we have a bunch of stuff here that I haven't claimed, so that's pretty cool. And that allows us to do a summon of 10. So let's get that done for the end of the video. Oh, we got Faceless. Kind of funny. Faceless is not a particularly strong hero, but of course any 5-star heroes at this point in the game are very useful. And we have a Prophet Orb and a Fishbones prize for completing 20 summons for the event up here. The summon prizes? Yeah, this summon prizes. We got the first category completed. So we get, we have Faceless. Let's level her up a little bit. Okay, get that done. Like I said, Faceless is a very mid-tier to low-tier hero for a 5-star. But because she is a 5-star, she will be significantly stronger than everything else that I currently have. So it'll be good to make use of her. Once your characters hit level 40, they can get these little gems, which you can upgrade for dust and gold. So we can upgrade once for her, and that's it. Because I think the second upgrade requires 108. We only have 40, so we're gonna have to hold off on the second upgrade. But that's fine. That's fine. We have some shards we can open, which is just. The shards are pretty much just to collect those 3-star heroes. And then we have 2 more basic summons. So, we get nothing. You don't really get a lot from basic summons, but that's expected. What else can we do? I think that's pretty much going to be it for this video, though. I don't want to make these too long, because I ran the last one like 20-something minutes. This one it's probably going to be the same thing. I'm not sure exactly how long I've been recording, but either way, guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoy, just leave a comment and a like, and that helps me out a lot. I also want to give a big shout out to Michael, who was my first patron subscriber, and I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And it helps me out so much in making the progress to trying to do this on a full-time basis. So I really appreciate that, man. But thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good night.